Hello everyone, my name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett and I'm a violet ray twin flame in Parakai, New Zealand. As you know, I promised that I would make a video on the synastry between myself and my twin, and it's been quite a journey for me. As you know, it's been a 30-year journey, and there's a lot of information that came to light about my twin flame connection. It's probably in the last 2 weeks or so, and I just kind of, like whenever I receive information, I just want to kind of share the processes. I would receive information concerning my twin flame, and I would be going through this that I'm going through now is I am processing. It is late at night, and normally with receiving information, what I would call a trigger, it is quite painful. Even though I am in radiance, it's always painful when I receive a trigger. It's never ever been easy, at all. And in order for me to process this pain, this emotional pain, I generally go into a mode where I start to record my journey. I start to do something physical, like I got my board out and I decided I'm going to do my notes. And I'll be shooting my video for the aspects between myself and my twin flame. It's probably tomorrow morning or Wednesday, but I will have it out before the week is out. And as I say, it is like building a case. So the one thing that I want to say about twin flame is that there is a lot of illusion in twin flame. And for those who know about astrology, I met my twin while Neptune was in my 7th house, so that's a very spiritual sort of planet. There's a lot of spirituality concerning people that comes into my life. There's a spiritual attachment to it. But at the same time, while Neptune was in my 7th house, it was squaring my natal Neptune in my 4th house, conjunct my Imam Kuli, which means that there was a lot of illusion concerning my own twin flame journey. And when I say illusion, it's not to say that I still believe that what I have here because I try to be objective about this. I've never romanticized twin flame because this connection is way too painful to be romantic. Okay, so what do I want to say here? I want to say that I'm receiving information now that I feel I should have received 2 years ago. And I've been in this, I physically met my twin in 2013, on the 28th of May 2013. And this information that's coming to me now, I feel on an intellectual level, I should have had this information 2 years ago. And I am struggling, I'm truly struggling to digest. To make sense of it all. And that is one of the reasons why I want to do these charts. I know there's a lot of people that don't have astrology background, but it's the only way I can make sense of it for myself, is to write it down, draw pictures, draw graphs, because it feels like my reality fractures every time I receive information. And then I have to create something concrete, because my reality isn't the same. So I have to, in a sense, create a reality of some kind, because this is what this dimension asks. So the information that's coming to me at the moment is that he is very much in a relationship with a lady, and I know that they have been together for quite some time. They've been together for quite some time, but it was never concrete. It was like there was nothing that I could go by to say, well, that they are actually in this relationship, because you don't see them together, he never speaks of her. Whenever I went over to his house, there's no photographs. There's nothing concrete to say that this man is in a relationship with a woman, that there is another person involved. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't, all he sees is, I can only be friends. And for me, that was, to tell me I can only be friends, it's like, well, why? What's the reason? Why can we only be friends? No reason at all, no closure. And he leaves me hanging. And leave me to figure things out for myself. But now they've gone away on holiday. She's changed the profile picture. There's pictures of them together. And I have nothing against his happiness. I mean, please don't get me wrong. Like, I love my twin. I want my twin to be happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. But what the issue is here with me, what I feel, is that I should have had this information 2 years ago when I asked him, actually back in 2014. But they weren't together in 2014. He chose to be with this woman way after I told him that I loved him. He was single when I told him that I loved him. And now he's with her and they're together. And I'm thinking, I know that they've been seeing each other since 2016, but there was nothing to indicate that they were together, that they share their lives together. And now all of a sudden there is, and it hurts. I feel I've been played by God. I feel used, betrayed, played. how many of you actually, and I would like for you to comment on this, because this is an honest question. How many of you actually believe that you and your twin will get together? Why do you watch twin flame videos? Is it to educate yourself? Or is it in hopes of hearing good news? Because I can tell you now, if you find yourself on the twin flame connection, prepare yourself for a whole lot of heartache, no matter what stage you're in. So here I am, I'm drawing out charts, and it's painful. It's painful looking at the energy, you know, the way that it sits, and see all the context, because I'm telling you, if you're going to start looking at your charts, you're going to have to have a whole lot of aspects that you're going to work on. Okay, there's not just going to be one or two or three. You want a thick file. You want 10 or more aspects that indicates past life, that indicates something, because you have to, because it's a spiritual connection. You build it to make it concrete, like laying bricks, building a wall. You're going to need a whole couple bricks to make it concrete. Okay, all I can say is that this is the most painful part of my life. I struggle to process. I struggle to process this. Because it's the craziest shit that I ever had to process, and to take that information and try and convey it to you. You know, it's my life. It's my life. And to keep myself together and make pretty videos and dress up and, you know, look decent while I present such a painful journey. He's with someone else. We'll never be together, ever. And I'm in radiance, and I have to do this all by myself. What do you want out of your twin flame connection? I want to truly help you by telling you that it's not, twin flame is not what you think it is. Twin flame is not pretty. It will never be pretty. I don't know about the other people who actually got together with the twins, if it is a twin. Do they have proof that the person that they are with is actually the twin? How do they prove it? Anybody out there have some information on that? Because what I do is I just share my journey. I don't follow anyone else doing twin flame videos and things. I don't watch other videos. I don't follow other people. I used to watch Patricia McNeely, and she actually told me that myself and my twin will get together. And she told me we'll be together in August of 2015. So what I want to say here is I love Patricia. She does wonderful work for Twin Flames. She's done, the most magnificent, groundbreaking work for Twin Flame. But don't get Twin Flame readings, people. You're setting yourself up for heartbreak. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Don't get Twin Flame readings. I don't do Twin Flame readings for other people. Because how can you tell people about their twin flame if you're only consulting with one person? I made a video on that. And the universe actually, like, when I say the universe, it's me, because we create our own reality. We are the masters of our destiny. We create each and every experience. And when I was in crisis and I started to read tarot, I bought this romance deck from Doreen Virtue, and I shuffled the cards. I drew 2 cards, and the 3rd card fell out. The first card was that it was the mask card. Someone is hiding something. I wasn't hiding anything. I was very transparent. So my twin must have hidden something. And let's face it, he's been playing me. He's never sat me down to tell me, like, I don't feel anything for you, please. Like, if it was a friend, this is just in my mind, and I'm just speaking to you guys here. If you, because we used to be friends, if we are friends and I have a friend and my friend tells me I feel more than friendship for you, I would have the ability to tell that person, to tell my friend, sorry, I don't feel the same. But nothing was said. It just said I can only be friends. For me, that wasn't enough. And it was clear that it wasn't enough because I was transparent. And the 3rd card that fell out the deck said, the first one was about the mask. The second one was that there's a lot of chemistry. And the 3rd one was, it's worth waiting for. And as a clairvoyant reader, I'm at a crisis because it's like, if those cards meant anything, if those were messages from my higher self to me that is worth waiting for, and this is the result of, and I didn't wait. I was just committed to my journey, and I still am. But it gives you hope. When I want to tell you there's no hope in this. There's no hope here. None. It's crazy stuff, people. Twin flame is one of the craziest fucking shit journeys you'll be on. Without reward. Where was this information 2 years ago? It would have saved me so much pain. It would have been, I would have been able to make better videos to help people better. But at the end of the day, it's just a game. This life is just a game. Don't take life too seriously, you'll get hurt. I'll be back and I'll explain all of this soon. Take care. Please comment. Tell me what you think, because I think twin flame is the biggest fucking load of shit. Without reward. There's no reward here for me. Everybody else watching my videos, they benefit. I have not seen the benefit for myself.